Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me here at Major Arcanum. I've already pre-shuffled the cards so that we can get started right away, and this will be a nearly personal reading for the collective all zodiac signs for the next 24 hours. So, we'll start with the desires and fears spread already placed on the table. Then we'll do a tarot reading. You'll have an opportunity, as usual, to ask a question about how to move forward in a situation, and then I'll pull a card from the universe has your back. So in the desires position is this Knight of Wands, and this card represents embrace. So I kind of feel like the desire is wanting to get close to somebody. I feel like you want a sense of intimacy with somebody. Maybe if you are with somebody already, maybe you're having a dry spell, maybe you're getting the feeling of like being roommates more than partners. So I kind of feel like you're just desiring a certain level of intimacy. The Three of Cups represents passion. So I feel like in the fear position, this means that you are lacking passion in your situation. Also, it could represent, even a business partnership. Not everybody's focused on love right now, but it feels like there's a lack of passion right now, a lack of excitement in whatever situation you're going for. So I just kind of feel like you want to have some excitement in your life or things to start changing so that you can feel excited about it. Now, the King of Pentacles, this card represents fear. So it's interesting because this is in the lessons position, right? Instead of in the fear position. And I just feel like maybe you're fearing that things won't change, that you'll never find this sense of passion. I feel like sometimes you just have to take matters into your own hands, and in order to be abundant, such as a King of Pentacles would, that you have to kind of take charge of the situation. So I'm going to put those over to the side. We're going to pull a tarot reading. Let's see what the current energy is. So the first card that popped out, Knight of Pentacles, crossed by Eight of Cups, Two of Cups, Six of Pentacles, the World card, Five of Swords, the Star card, Two of Rods, Ace of Rods, and Judgment. In the current position or the current energy, this is the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is like that journey of finding something fulfilling or finding some stability so that you can start building a abundant life for yourself. So that's the current energy. That's what your focus is on, something long term. I feel like you're trying to build something long term. The Eight of Cups in this deck represents retreat. So I feel like maybe there's something that is discouraging you from moving forward. If you wanted a new position, for example, a new job, maybe you're feeling discouraged, and so you're starting to retreat because maybe you don't have the right training, the right certifications, the right diploma, and so you feel like you might not be ready in that instance. And that's somebody's situation, not everybody's. But this sense of retreat because you might not be ready. I feel like mentally you're ready. You're ready to go get it. You're ready to go handle it. You're ready to like face the world. But for some, it's kind of like, even though you are ready, how do you explain to others? How do you advocate to others and show others that you're ready, right? Like in the interview process, how do you explain it to others who might be trying to hire you or trying to invest in you or invest time, money, love in you? So I feel like you're just starting to retreat because you want to kind of do the work, so that you can prove to outsiders that this is your goal, this is your plan, you're going to implement it in this way. So I feel like you're just strategizing. The Two of Cups is nice because this represents union. And then the 2 and the 8 is 10 of cups. So I feel like you're making strides. You're taking the steps. You're leveling up little by little, trying to get to that happiness, right? That emotional fulfillment. This 2 of cups does represent a partnership. So whether it's love or business, I feel like this is what's motivating you to find the exact right partnership that's going to take you to the top. Nice. The World card is a change in status. So the change of status could represent maybe you went from single to coupled up, you know. People are starting to talk about cuffing season, so it could be change of status in that way, but also could be that maybe you went from boss or worker bee to like boss status, or from boss status to maybe owning your own company. Whatever the situation is, I just feel like there is some change of status in your life. The Six of Pentacles represents the crowning. Now, this is in the crowning position. This represents balance and generosity. And I feel like there's maybe things are imbalanced right now. Maybe you give your all to whatever situation you're dealing with, whatever you're kind of focused on, you're giving it your all, but you're not seeing the rewards of that just yet. But I feel like you're not letting that discourage you. I feel like you're letting it motivate you to keep going. I feel like this Five of Swords is you fighting to get to the top, fighting to be successful. I feel like this is a very tenacious, kind of no quit kind of attitude, and that's the one that you have. I think that's going to benefit you because the Star card is your energy, and the Star card is enlightenment. I feel like everything that you're doing, you're receiving it, whether it's good or bad, as a lesson learned that you can apply to future situations. So I feel like you're feeling really enlightened, able to process situations as lessons rather than letting it discourage you. The Two of Rods is kind of like looking at the past and being ready to let it go. This is like you are now ready to move forward into something new. I feel like this is that after you've become acknowledged that you're ready to take those steps. I feel like you've spent your time planning and implementing these steps and these changes so that you can have a better, more prosperous, successful, stable life for yourself long term. And I feel like this is you saying goodbye to that, whatever that old status was, whatever those old situations were. I feel like this is the mourning period is over and you're ready to move forward. So this Ace of Rods, nice, is a new beginning of passion, adventure. I feel like you're just ready to go. I feel like you're ready to like hit the ground running and just ready to go get it. I feel like also this Judgment card represents looking for purpose. Also, like I said, you are looking for something to fulfill you emotionally. This Judgment card is kind of like you're looking for purpose, something to really make you happy. And I feel like you're on that path, you're on that journey headed toward the 10 of Cups, right? Because the 8 and the 2 equals 10. So let's see. I'm going to give you an opportunity to ask a question. Let's see how we should move forward in a certain situation. So I'm separating the cards into the planets, into the zodiac signs, and then into the elements. So we can see what your motivation is, how you should move forward, and what elements or what kind of energy, additional energy you should put into the situation that you're asking about. So for the motivation, let's see. Oh, okay, Mars. Flipped right out. Mars card for how you should move forward. Is Sagittarius. I feel like Sagittarius comes out so often. And then finally, what kind of additional energy should you put into this situation that you're asking about? Water. Okay, kind of opposite, right? Fire, fire, water. Um, so, the motivation for whatever question you have, whatever question you're asking about, it appears that the motivation is that you are trying to find courage on how to move forward. Try to find courage. You are trying to find courage on doing something different, doing something out of your normal, just doing something new. I feel like you're you have this sense of determination and bravery that you're just ready to do something new. And I feel like that's what your motivation is. You just want something new to happen, and you realize that you kind of have to take matters into your own hands. The Sagittarius card represents I perceive. So it's kind of like motivation to look outside of your normal situations, normal occurrences, looking out or kind of like thinking outside the box. The Sagittarius card is that energy. It's thinking outside the box, perceiving, looking what's around you, what you can use, networks that you might be able to utilize. So I feel like it's using all of those things. One thing that I would caution, as usual with the Sagittarius card, is that they say it's a mile long and an inch deep, or something like that is the saying. But it's kind of saying that whatever changes that you're making, make sure that it's a change that you genuinely want to do. That it's not because of an ego issue or, anything more shallow than that. Make sure that it's something that you really want to do, something that's really going to benefit you for the long term and really accomplish the goals that you're setting. So, whatever it is, just look around you, what you can use around you. Don't use people, don't step on people to get ahead, but use those network or those connections to go ahead and get what you need or what you want out of a situation. I feel like a lot of times people are more happy to help and ready to point you in the right direction. Um, I feel more optimistic that people really want others to succeed in whatever situations. And so if they can make those connections, I feel like, it's very rewarding for them. So use your networks, if you want to start dating, or, you know, you want to maybe ask somebody to marry you, use your connections for recommendations or whatever your situation is. Use it. The water card, this energy is very healing. Water is a very healing property. So I feel like once you set your mind on a goal of whatever you want to do, whatever situation you're asking about, that this is going to heal you in your soul, like to your core. So I feel like let the water energy heal you from within. Also, energy of like sensitivity and emotions. I feel like be cautious of others who might be affected by the changes that you're making. Water is a very like sensitive kind of energy, and I just feel like be sensitive, be vulnerable, be ready to take risks, so that you can obtain the goal that you've set for yourself. So I want to pull one more card. Let's pull from this Universe Has Your Back. Let's see what the overall message is. I like this message. Oh, two. We got two of them that came out. So energy flows where my intention goes. I like that. And then when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Nice. And support from your network. So use it. I wish you so much luck in your situation. Thank you for being here with me, and take care. Bye.